What is up, everybody? Welcome to another installment of TITE Talk number 23. What's up, y'all? We're here with... I'm pointing at you.
Oh, that's Tyler. That's me. Hey.
Oh, it's Tyler.
Oh.
Starting
It's
off
Tyler.
the next half hour in the shitter already.
Hey, everybody.
Maybe we'll go... I don't know. We'll see what it is. So, we have, as we talked last week, we do have a show upcoming January 19th. So, we've got our tickets here. $10 pre-sale. With every ticket, you get a free
Wristband. Just came in. Really excited to hand these out. From China. Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. Why? They're like, you can spend American, but it's also going to be an extra $60.
Doesn't
like,
make any sense. For
no,
the
I'm
exact
good.
same product, it was more expensive if it was made here. It doesn't make any
it's made in
sense.
America.
Wouldn't you want to undercut foreign countries? Or nah? Maybe that's just me.
Money's worth a lot less there. Well, our money, at least.
I mean, I get it.
Well,
China?
our money's worth more. Their money's worth trash.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good job, Tyler. So today,
Jesus.
me and Tyler are drinking some Shock Top. Delicious. But it's not like the normal Shock Top. It's the Belgian white. So when I drank this, I'm like, oh, it's not all like super fruity. It's got that orange taste to it. And Kenny is having the good old Jack
My
and
usual.
Pepsi.
If y'all know me, chill.
It should be Jack and Coke, but he's doing Jack and Pepsi.
Yes.
For whatever
I love
reason.
Pepsi.
So, yeah, me and Tyler are on the Coke kick.
What's your face for, Tyler?
I can't see
I
his
like
face.
Pepsi.
Just
I like
the fact
Pepsi.
the fact that you like Pepsi and that you're actually saying that out loud.
Yeah, because Pepsi's better than Coke. Do you
False.
really want to start with this?
We already started.
All right, no, okay, here we go. I'll be the in-between because I'll drink Pepsi I have to, but I prefer Coke. If Coke's super cold versus Pepsi super cold,
Pepsi.
I will
Pepsi all the
no,
way.
see, I'll drink Coke 24/7.
All right. So having that backwards. If Pepsi is warm, it still tastes like Pepsi. If Coke is warm, it's flat. Like
you got to have cold Coke.
Coke lasts a day. Pepsi, I will give it. It lasts a lot longer.
Oh, damn. So
But you can leave Pepsi in the fridge for a little time. But anyways, back to what we're talking about.
I won? Yeah? Okay. I'm glad that was a quick little verdict.
I
there.
know.
No,
Coke- I
you
still
didn't win.
Pepsi's quick.
Look, Pepsi doesn't burn. Pepsi doesn't burn anything when it goes down. Coke burns everything.
So you want your soda to burn on the way down?
First off, I don't know what a soda is. Secondly, yes.
Soda, pop, whatever.
Wait, another side note. You refer to it as soda?
I say soda when I refer to people that I don't fuck with.
Are you from California?
Nah.
Or, no. If you're further south, it's soda too, which is even crazier because
Or sometimes it's like soda pop.
or you can
That's the
you can go,
weirdest
like,
one.
You can go to Texas and you're like, I'll
Everything's
have a
Coke.
cherry Coke, I'll have an orange Coke, I'll have a grape Coke.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, cherry Coke exists.
Yeah, it does.
But
But just
Yeah,
for example's
it's
sake.
like, oh yeah, I'll have a Sprite Coke. Like what?
The people that say soda pop are the weirdest ones to me.
Or you're from the 1940s.
soda
Would you like
or-
a soda pop? Hey there, guy. You want a soda pop? All right. Hey there, Jimmy. You want a soda pop?
Yeah, sure. I'll have a delicious Coca-Cola.
All right. Haha, yeah, soda pop. Woo. But anyways, no, I prefer Coke. But if I go to any sort of pop soda, however you want to go it, over the top, it used to be Mountain Dew as my go-to, but I'm a big fan of root beer. Root beer takes the cake, like Sprecher's at least. Or if everyone's got their own driving ones, like there's a place in Chester called The Port. They've got good driving root beer. Dog and Suds was probably one of my favorite driving root beers in the area. But then Dog and Suds still exists because they sell in a supermarket, but there's
Right.
no drive-ins. But driving root beer takes the cake for me.
Driving root beer for me is A&W.
Yeah, but even that's got that weird
But then
aftertaste.
A&W, they became like this brand
Yeah.
and started bottling stuff, and then like they took away a lot of the drive-ins too.
Mhm. So if it comes down to like ultimate pop soda, whatever beverage, I will definitely go with that. Or
Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper's up there, or any form of Jarritos. The Mexican
Thank
one.
you.
That wins
I was
for
waiting
everything.
on someone to say
I
that.
don't even know what that is.
Jarritos
Wow.
is amazing.
I do like those little Japanese things where you pop the little
That's so
candy
expensive.
into it. Those things are
Okay.
dope,
you like
though.
you showed me one before.
How
You tried
strong
one
are those fucking Asian people? Because I'm like, just to pop the top.
And it's like little kids too, and they just do it with their thumbs. They're like, oh, no, it's done.
Yeah, I was like, dude, am I
How
doing
the
this
hell
wrong?
did you do that?
Like, how am I? No, those are tasty, but they're not Jarritos.
They're like straight candy though.
What's
It's
your
weird.
and anyone feel free to comment on this. What's your favorite Jarritos? Mine is I like mandarin orange.
Yes.
Mandarin orange or mango. I like those two.
Mango if I've been drinking. I don't know why. The aftertaste makes me want to keep drinking it.
And I could down Doritos because there's just enough carbonation, but I could just chug that.
It tastes like poppy juice.
I don't have an answer.
Of course you don't have an answer.
We need to get you some Doritos.
Because your bum ass is stuck on Coca-Cola.
Hey, Coke is delicious. I'll still take it over Pepsi.
I stopped drinking like pop.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, you're right.
Get your freshly squeezed lemonade ass out of here.
I'm trying. It's hard.
Ooh, and I like that crazy French stuff. It's like the carbonated lemonade and stuff like that. Comes with a fancy. It's got like foil top.
Mike's hard.
It's fancy. No.
Who
You're
are
an
you?
alcoholic.
Who are you?
You start talking about
See,
Mike.
now he's starting to piss me off. He's really starting to piss me off.
I know it's like every couple of seconds your lady's like boop, boop, boop.
I don't know what she's doing.
I don't know. She's bubbling.
Don't
She's
mind
like
her.
she's presenting to,
She is
to
kidding
Tyler.
me.
We shouldn't even talk about her right now.
But anyways, Doritos is my go-to for 24/7.
Doritos and then Mountain Dew for me.
Sounds
So,
like Corey
I love Mountain Dew.
We're going back to another topic. It's not versus, but we're as a good statement again. What's your go-to? We'll start with Tyler because this will be interesting to see what it is. What is your number one go-to food? Like, let's say if you were on
A desert island?
that's so cliche. If you were in Africa.
No.
Okay.
No, let's say
if I was stranded somewhere that is not anywhere but here, where I
What's-
can't get anything,
Yeah.
where would I take?
what's
what would I
your
take?
number one food that you would eat 24/7? Like you're in some sort of mysterious place. Like, hey, you get two things.
Can it be like a certain thing that a certain place offers?
You know what? It could be a genre of food if you
What
had
is
to eat the whole time.
happening?
All right,
Just-
so let's go with like Pizza Huts. The 2 medium pizzas for $6.99 each.
Why they?
with any
it's
toppings?
free.
What
It
is
doesn't cost you
happening?
anything.
Yeah, well, whatever.
What? Okay.
Pick a favorite food.
What's
That
your,
is-
okay? So it's pizza.
Okay.
It's pizza, but
It's
it's
pizza.
specifically from Pizza Hut.
Why
No,
would
what's
you
your-
get
two-
tangent?
Because you get 2 pizzas for $6.99.
Is that a
with any
deciding
toppings.
factor of
Yes.
what your favorite food is?
It's not- Let's try not to talk over each other
Because-
again.
Because that thing, it just lasts.
Hold on.
No.
Is that a deciding factor in what your favorite food is? This man is
Yeah.
asking you in a scenario where you're stranded in a
You know,
desolate
you know,
area.
You know, it's
what
spaghetti.
food would you?
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti. I can
So
eat
it has
spaghetti all the
nothing.
time.
So it has nothing to do with pizza. It has nothing to do with
It's
pizza.
still Italian regardless.
Pizza Hut's Italian, huh? I'm gonna go to Italy and be like, hey, can I get some Pizza Hut? They're gonna be like, you were stupid.
You're gonna
And then
and then it's a bippity boppity
yeah,
boopity
boopity
bop.
boppity boopity, stupid American, like most
No,
countries
you're
do.
gonna go to Italy and ask for a pizza, and they're gonna give you a piece of bread.
No, dude, no white pizza. That's the best. Oh, it's so good.
What,
Like
white
the
people
sauceless.
pizza?
No, white
No.
pizza.
As in like with white.
You were the
sauce.
military.
Speaking
You are sure not cultured in flavor.
Speaking
Not
about
at all.
Speaking about white people stuff, I had like the worst. Since we're on food now, I had the worst potato soup. Like potato soup is usually
Where?
good. At church, like my mom was teaching this
First
class.
off,
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. My mom was teaching this class, all right? And so, like, the final day, I'm going to do a little potluck thing. Tell me about this white lady.
I'm sorry. That's not funny.
no,
but I'm laughing.
no, literally, potato soup is a white person soup.
But
What?
potato soup usually tastes good, all right? But it's like this lady, she put potatoes through a juicer, all right?
This is terrible already.
She put that potato juice into a crock pot. And then she put some, hold on, not even like, like slightly like diced or anything. Like they're like just chunks of potato, like raw potato. And she boiled it in this potato juice. It was the nastiest thing I ever tasted. Yeah.
Yeah, she does know you do need to add cream to that.
Exactly. White people don't season nothing.
Yeah,
Sorry.
they do. She doesn't know what she's talking about. Wow.
It was gross. All right. So, John, your food that you.
We're gonna go to Kenny.
She just.
we're.
I sorry, I can answer
Okay,
that.
so anybody that's ever had a juicer, right? Can you picture just this Betty Crocker looking white lady with an apron putting skin on potatoes through the juicer? Because that's what I'm saying.
All right, now I'm gonna boil this with some stuff in it. It's gonna be good, right?
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, that's hilarious.
No, that all works out,
It was so gross.
but you have to add the cream
At least.
or
Give
some
it
sort
something.
of Jesus.
Cream, salt, and pepper. It probably wouldn't taste that bad.
I was mad. I was just trying to eat this soup and like be nice about it, and like the whole time I'm making jokes, like so mad.
Oh, and for all of you in the food industry, there's industry number one. Yeah, I'm sure. Post some delicious potato soup recipes
Yeah, please.
from your industry. Yeah, that just sounds terrible. That's what I'm imagining. I was like, this lady, she's like, oh, this is gonna be good. I'm gonna bring it. I'm gonna bring it to those colored folks at my church.
And my mom's like super nice and like trying to like, oh yeah, maybe next time you should like put some salt in here, like throw some oregano, like throw something in it instead of just potato juice.
They're missing the
potato
cream
flavored
part,
potato
man.
soup.
That's funny.
Anyways,
Gross.
because I haven't fully
That's
thought this
funny.
through. I was thinking about it, and then you started talking and confused me. So I'm going to Kenny. Do you have a
favorite food
well, not your favorite food?
or just a food I'd always like?
Yeah,
to have?
because like my favorite food may not be something I want every day.
True.
Like I
Okay,
love
so this-
sushi, but I don't
But
want
you
that
wanna-
every day.
Yeah,
Yeah, you die.
something I could eat every single day would be breakfast: pancakes, eggs, and sausage.
Yeah, like
Every-
let's
That's
say
a very specific.
no.
thing.
Let's say
is-
if it was
Day.
you could have a breakfast buffet every day though. That's it. So, but it wouldn't be
Wait, that was
No,
I
no,
can
no.
answer like that.
your breakfast buffet could be like pancake, whatever. You're like, well, 2 pizzas for $10.99. Any
Right.
topping. I was like,
That's
Dude, if I could
exactly what
answer
he
like
did.
that, like peanut butter and jelly, like those things can be eaten at any time of the day. Like the fiance,
is-
like
that's
she,
what I asked you.
like she's under the impression that that's a lunch food. No, that's an all day food.
You see what I'm getting at? So what food? Let's try it
We'll make it
again.
even more
So-
specific.
like,
not
what-
even breakfast.
what
You
whole
get
f-
a food.
I get a food group.
No, you get a food.
Oh,
Like a course. That's it. No buffet, nothing. Something very specific. That's all you could eat.
do I get like
If
a
it was
fancy
pancakes?
course?
If it was sausage, that's it.
I can't have the three.
Like
I have to pick
if
one
it
of
makes
the three.
sense.
2 pancakes, 1 egg, 1 sausage.
All
So
right.
that's every day. That's all you get.
All right,
every
all right,
day.
Fine then.
And you could throw away stuff.
Spaghetti noodles, some tomato paste.
No, you
and
can't
probably
create
some
new
hamburger.
stuff. No.
It's spaghetti.
No, you're making your no. See, you're
Now you're just
adding,
trying to answer
no,
like mine.
literally like
Yeah.
he's having a pancake, a sausage, and an egg. That's it every day.
every day for the rest
Yeah,
of
and
my
I'm
life,
having
and I'm
spaghetti.
happy about it.
But I can eat them separately.
So
now that I
your
separated
answer
them.
is spaghetti.
No, it's you get spaghetti. That's it.
just oh, that's messed up.
You can have
I
you
can't-
can have spaghetti and meatballs. You can have spaghetti with sausage.
oh,
Tyler.
just any type of spaghetti.
Okay, here.
All right, cool.
Why
How
do I
did
have
he
to
do
explain
that?
this?
How
Okay,
did he do that?
Hold on, stop. I'm not going to tell you. Okay, so if I like waffles, I would like flour, eggs, salt. I would like that every day. We're not breaking down the fucking ingredients.
All right,
The-
cool.
the
You
reason
have a
why
food.
the
All right,
reason
you know
why
what? You know what? Just spaghetti then.
Thank you because
God damn it.
Tyler, look at me. Look at me, Tyler. The reason why I had to break mine down is because there's not one word for pancakes, eggs, and sausage.
Yeah,
There
pancake
is
breakfast.
There is one
Well,
word.
If I go to the Waffle House, a waffle breakfast equals
We don't know.
waffles, sausage, hash browns,
If you go to-
pancakes. Like
If you go to Denny's, a pancake breakfast equals
That's
pancakes.
a grand slam. Watch
no,
your
no,
language.
no, 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 no. Hold on.
or a Rudy Tooty fresh and fruity.
I eat there way more than you. You watch your fucking mouth.
Have you ever had the peanut butter pancake breakfast?
Yes.
Gonna punch
You know
you
what
in
it
the
comes
face.
with? Peanut butter pancake. Well, it doesn't exist
No
anymore.
shit.
Sorry.
No shit. He comes with peanut butter pancakes. Hey, hold on. Yeah, you are.
Like now, my
Yeah.
bad.
Okay.
It comes with
yeah.
hash
hey,
browns.
hey,
All right.
hey.
I'm done.
You know what comes with a cheeseburger meal? Guess what?
A cheeseburger.
Cheese.
Shit. Shit. I wasn't expecting a
Damn
cheeseburger.
it, I peeked on that one. Fuck.
Okay.
Hopefully, it picked up on your mic.
Bad words.
Dude,
Next-
we can do whatever we want.
We're done with this.
We already
one.
warned your dad not
We're
to.
going
yeah,
to the next
I
one.
was gonna give you my food thing, but now I have to explain ingredients.
We're going to the next one. Apparently,
Tacos.
New
Okay.
topic.
Tacos was mine.
Oh, you see, I should have chose tacos.
Eat your dick, okay? That's what you.
How do you how do you not know what you could eat like every day all
Dude,
day?
I don't know. I just like food.
There's your answer, food. Just whatever. Give
Okay, here you go.
Give him some watercress.
If you, hey, okay. If you had to, you had to do this. You get one activity every day you have to do. Most men are gonna be like, "Well, I know what I would do every day." No,
Jacking
you
off?
probably die.
Probably video games.
But no, you get one video game though. Every
NBA
day.
courtside 2000.
All right. The
Okay.
Last of Us.
Okay, it's a good one.
I can go through that story multiple times. I already done it like 6 times. So
One thing,
NBA courtside 2000 for Nintendo 64.
guitar.
I ain't punch him in the face.
I'm just gonna do that. No,
Yes, he would.
because
he would pick that.
I'll just stick with that because I can keep doing it. Because video games, eventually, I'm gonna get pissed off and not want to play that game.
how many games have you actually beaten then?
a lot.
Then
And I've had
how?
to sit and watch a few times.
Because I got really into when he came over. I'm like, hold on, Kenny.
Like we could work on whatever because he was
I was like, I'm deep in this shit.
I got really mad at Bloodborne. So I turned it off and
Well,
I took
'cause
it back-
you-
get
I
mad
took it
at
back to
Bloodborne.
Because you
GameStop.
didn't get good, son. You got to get good.
Yeah, I was like, this is not Dark Souls.
I
was
beat-
like,
You
I was
should
like,
no,
get
it
mad
is
at
not Dark
Bloodborne.
Souls.
I was like, I can only roll. What? I can't block. I can't parry. Like, I can only roll.
No, I
Like,
did.
Yeah, I'm done with this game.
Exactly. You
I did-
should
I
get
was-
mad at Bloodborne.
I was so mad.
I did do a fisting only game of Dark Souls 2, which is easier than all of them.
Oh, okay.
I did fisting only. Good God, some of the bosses were fucking hard. I stopped
Well,
playing after a while.
Well, yeah.
I did a straight run through of just run and gun with the first Evil Within. Worst thing I ever done in my life.
Well, apparently, like was that like the Resident Evil? Now we're on video games. The Resident Evil one, there was like my buddy Jason, which is a streamer on Mixer. I think it was him and our other buddy Fat Tony. They did like a speed run. They held like the top 30 record, and then the Koreans got a hold of it and beat them in like 2 seconds.
No shit. They're Korean.
Why do they're so good at video games?
Yeah.
Because that's all they train for.
What's a
that.
sport?
For what it's worth, though,
Exactly,
an
it's a
American
sport.
did win the World Street Fighter Championship. So
He was a button masher because he should have been. That's how it's supposed to be played. There's no combos. It's just
They're not it. Yeah, you're just.
well,
pressing
no,
shit.
in Street Fighter, if you catch somebody in a combo, that
no. But I'm just saying though, real players, button
Oh, yeah.
mash. Just screw
Oh,
you.
yeah.
Hey, I know how to roll backwards, forwards, quarter roll, back roll, AB. No, play like a pro. Button mash. I'm back in Elite Dangerous a lot now, though. I love Elite Dangerous. It's so hard to get into.
Oh,
Because
it-
didn't you buy it?
I bought it.
No.
I bought it.
You don't
I
have an
did buy
Xbox,
it.
though, do you?
Yeah, well, I
You
bought
told
it.
me not to buy it because we're gonna buy something else.
No, now it's on sale now.
Here
It's
we
only,
go.
it's only $12.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, buy it right
No,
now. But like,
like
I,
the time I told you not to buy it, it wasn't on sale. It's on sale
Oh,
now.
Okay.
So definitely look
I'll
at
buy
it. It might with Horizon, it might be like $25.
I'll buy it. tonight.
that's another game that I
Did you buy it for
back.
Xbox at least?
No, I was thinking about getting an Xbox.
Just get it so you can play with everyone else.
Get one.
I'll get an Xbox One X when what's that thing? Crackdown 3 comes out.
Didn't that get pushed back?
Exactly.
Sea of Thieves. Oh my God.
See, I
Those
don't know,
are two
I can't-
games.
I don't
that
know if I
want.
can jump into like a big MMO like that.
Sea of Thieves with
Oh,
their
that's gonna be
with
so
with
fun.
the new beta because I've been playing it since they opened the alpha and then the last beta on on 1X.
Is it
Dude, it's looking better and better. And that's not even the finished game. I mean, it's
Is
coming
it-
out in March.
Is it better than what I could do in Black Flag?
You can't do half the shit. Black Flag is basically like you're controlling the whole shit by yourself.
Yeah.
This one, you need a gunner. You need someone to do
So
the
actually,
sales.
Yeah,
you need a whole
you
team.
You need a whole crew.
Yeah.
They've got 2-man ships, 1-man ships. Like me and my buddy were playing it, and we did a 4-man ship. And this fucker was trying to be a dick and take over the wheel, so we fucked him. All we did was one of us stayed on the wheel and kept rocking the anchor. But no, there was one where we played a good crew, and we did a battle with a ship, and we rammed the shit out of the ship. Ben jumped off the ship onto them and killed 2 people. It was pretty badass.
I'm excited for that game. Like
I wish I could stream it so you could watch, but
yeah,
I can't.
you can't.
You're not
They
allowed.
they'd ban us
No.
instantly
Sounds like
because it's a beta right now.
sounds like Persona 5. Like I picked up Persona 5, and they're like, "Oh hey, you can't stream past June because
Exactly.
it's
Mhm.
basically up. Like
It's still a work in
dates, and I'm
progress.
just like, dang it. Like
I am excited for that though.
even with the Evil Within 2, you could only stream up. I think it was like chapter 6 or something like that. After that, if you did anything further, Bethesda would just ban you. I'm
Yeah, I
like,
think
dang
Sea
it.
of Thieves is the only game I'm really looking forward to. Like I was gonna Forza 7, I was looking forward to till I see it just bombed in reviews because they talked about this. We're not gonna go because I'm sure every other fucking podcast deals with that. But they talked about this fucking loot box trend. Why? And then what they said that even that because like when I play Forza, Kenny see me play Forza. I really get into it like he does in his basketball. I'll tune it. I'll do specific gear ratios, et cetera, et cetera. They don't even let you do that in that game. You have to have a specific tire, blah, blah, all this other
Yeah.
shit. And I was like, I'm not going to play this game if you're going to totally change how I've been playing since 6.
And that's the thing. That's the only reason why a lot of people played Forza, because you could feel the differences that you made
Oh, yeah.
in customizing your car. You legitimately could feel the difference between certain.
Because my
aspects
Class
of
A,
that car.
right, before you'd say you have to put a limit up to 750A. Okay, let's say 800 takes you to the next class. If I make a 750A, but I have the wrong tires or whatever like that, and the new one, you're not banned doing it. Other people are like, whoa, because you have to do. I'm like, no, the whole reason was I liked taking a Class C car, bringing it all the way up to A, instead of buying an A
Exactly.
car and just changing tires. It was cool because I'd be able to kill some people's times in a car that it'd be like they'd all be supercars, and then I'd choose like a Volkswagen Beetle. and make it
And
an
it
S
would-
class, and I'd beat the shit out of it.
And it wouldn't make any sense.
But you just tuned it. I tuned it, put awesome tires on it. You know,
Exactly.
I'm just waiting.
That's
on
the best
Anthem to
part
come
about
out.
Forza, and they're
Which one?
taking that away.
Anthem.
that actually looks really, really, really good.
But with the way EA is going, I don't know how it's gonna work out.
It's gonna be just like EA. It's gonna come out. It's gonna crash. People are gonna hate it. They're gonna patch it like
Mhm.
30 times, and then they're gonna charge you to play it, and then they're like, "Oops,
And
my
then,
bad."
and then
it's gonna work.
eventually it's gonna be a good
Yeah, it's
game,
gonna be
like,
a good game.
like Battlefield 1. And they're gonna re-release it with the $60 price tag again.
Battlefield 1 is. I liked it. A lot of people hate it. And side note, I went left and right fucking till I was red in the face. I said, "Fuck you, Call of Duty," and then I gave it and bought Call of Duty World War II.
World War II is actually pretty
It's
dope.
Good. I was like, "Where was this 4 or 5 years ago?"
Yeah,
And
like,
that's the reason why I won't buy it.
It's-
It's they had the potential and the ability to put out a game like this with everything being
Well-
correct.
Well, they didn't want to go
Here's-
to World War II. though,
here's the
again.
thing: is
It's too soon.
It's
Not necessarily the
Sledgehammer's
plot.
working on it again. That's why. Like Sledgehammer is actually a good company. Like Advanced Warfare was fine. Like yeah, it was futuristic and stuff, but it was still a good game. Whereas
Since
like,
the first
Well,
one, by
because
the way.
it was Infinity. It was Infinity then
Let's
Treyarch,
get that right.
yeah,
and then Treyarch fucked it.
yeah, and like Treyarch they had a good series with like Black Ops, like Black Ops 1 and 2. All right, and then Black Ops 3 was kind of
Black Ops
A
1 was the only
re-release.
good one.
Well, I did like 2. I like 2's multiplayer a lot.
Until they fucked up the. We're not gonna get into details on that, but they fucked up the hit detection and all this other
Yeah.
bullshit.
The reason why I don't
I
like
would
Battlefield
die getting shot in my
because-
fucking foot. And Battlefield offered me a game where I don't die getting shot in my fucking foot.
Here's my problem with
Sold.
Battlefield. It's too realistic. Anytime in a video game where I have to account for bullet drop, there's a problem.
Because you're a pussy.
I like that though.
I shoot real guns.
Yeah, so do I.
Like
Which real guns also have
Bullet
bullet
drop.
bullet drop. I don't want to account for bullet drop in a video game.
I like that one though.
I got into arguments with people who are like, "Well, I'm a good sniper," and but okay, now, granted, we're not talking about real thing, okay, people. So you can get in the comments and say whatever. We're not talking about real sniping.
I'm a good sniper.
Where they're like, "I'm a good sniper in Call of Duty." I was like, "Yeah, come play in Battlefield. You have to. Not only do I have to use the mil dots, I have to do bullet drop,
It's
and I
hard.
got really good at it. I could snipe people off of fucking four wheelers.
Exactly.
That's why I liked it. It made the game hard.
Guys, we've already been over this. I play one first-person shooter, and that's Overwatch.
Did we go over this? What's your main?
Diva's Bay.
You know how to play Diva though.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go on record, Fat Tony, learn to play Diva correctly. You're a
Ouch.
one-trick pony.
Diva is an attack.
He's a
character.
two-trick pony.
Oh, yeah,
Bastion.
allegedly. No, based on his things, a two-trick. He doesn't even know how to
Diva
play
and Bastion.
Bastion correctly.
Barely.
Diva is an attack character.
Bastion
You know,
is
it's-
an attack character.
It's Bastion's a whole character.
Yes, a whole character.
It's a midline.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can't.
You can't-
Okay,
you
you
can't-
can lead with him, but that's for initial push. Then you got to back off.
Immediately.
Literally just sit Bastion on the payload.
Yeah, just move around.
That's
No,
it.
what I do, I'll do it. Do you ever make a battleship?
Yeah.
Bastion and Torbjorn. That's
Mhm.
it.
Bastion, Torbjorn, and Symmetra.
Yeah,
Shit.
you'll die.
Ryan-
Except those attacks.
It's really hard to
are
set that up.
assholes.
Ryan,
It's really
Ryan
hard
would
to
be
say
a
that.
better shield for that, or even Orisa. Orisa's movable shield is real nice.
My mains are Orisa and Reinhardt.
Yeah.
He knew I used to hate Orisa. Then I got really, really
It's
good with
really-
Orisa.
When she first came out, I played it a couple times. He was like, "Damn, that's not too bad." I was like, "You should probably pick this up.
And I just
You
started playing
should
it.
just do it." Because at the time, I was still playing heavy
fucking-
support.
I still don't like Moira. Like I like her on my team.
Dude,
I don't,
if
I,
you
I
get a
just
good
don't.
one-
I don't get her kit.
Lano, our buddy Lano, is really good with Moira.
Well, that was after I figured out that I could customize the button mapping.
Oh,
And
yeah,
With
yeah.
her, I was like, "Oh, now this is easy now." Because where I want her abilities to be, I can put them at.
Going on the record.
And they patched it too, by the way.
Did
So
they?
her orb now can destroy Symmetra things,
Good.
which is gonna
So
fuck
happy.
us because my buddy's he's really good at Symmetra. But now that he's got the damn orbs, he's like, fuck.
It's over.
Yeah, but Diva's defense matrix just eats the mess out of it. The thing would be bouncing around. You just like, oh, defense matrix.
Well, she always gets my orb. Usually I do like the sucky orb. Like on, what is it? Everyone's like, shut up. Why are we talking about video games? Because video games are metal.
They're perfect.
So, no, what the hell's the snow map? This is Volskaya here. Volskaya.
Volskaya
Uh-huh.
When they come out, the edge, I go, boop, and then suck 2 or 3 characters off usually. It's shitty.
I've
that's
gotten
not fair.
trapped. I've gotten trapped in one of those. Like I actually got like baby Diva, and then what do you know, Orisa? I'm like,
I was like, hey, guess what? Eat a dick. Shitty.
I was so mad, so mad.
No, we haven't played Overwatch in a while. We've been playing a lot of PUBG ever since it came out.
Is it actually good? Because I've been hearing bad things.
No, it's good now.
It's good.
No, see, the shitty part is, since I'm playing on 1X, it's definitely way more friendly. But even that, it's taking a hot minute. Like when we dive in from the entrance, like when I'm streaming, you guys will see that I stream on Mixer, by the way, Mixer /Fat Filipino. So does Kenny. We both are on.
From time to time.
Yeah, we're basically, we do TITE.
Me
stream.
and him got something really, really funny in the works. So
Yeah, so we've got that. So hopefully you'll see it. Really,
Tyler
really
won't be there
funny.
because he plays on a PS4.
exactly, because you're a bitch.
It's going to be really funny and probably offensive, but that's the whole point. But anyways, like when I can render in, so they're usually like, okay, John's going to lead and tell us what the buildings are. I'm like, okay, it's the red building. Hold on, all I see is red blobs. Okay, now they're spawned in. So it's definitely using the 1X to its definitely using it. But it's good. Like, they patched it, so hopefully they might be playing tonight, but they'll find out. But there's definitely parts where one of our teammates, Jason, the guy that streams, Jamich Plays Games, shout out to him. Boom, check out his channel. He'll go in, he phased through a table and died. And he's like, well, I'm dead, guys. He just went into it.
It's like, I get it. It's still, like, an early game release. And I'm just like, why is it dropped to 30 FPS, though? Like, I don't get
But
that.
in reality, do we really need... I mean, yes.
Yeah.
Do we
I
really
put it-
need 60?
Okay, so I played Tomb Raider. And granted, I don't have a 4K TV, but it looks fantastic when I use it. I put
Rise or Definitive Edition?
it in the Rise of Tomb Raider. It's got 3 settings. You've got...
Great game.
That is probably my favorite. Tomb Raider is my favorite franchise of all time. Every time it comes out, I like buying them. But side note,
I do like Uncharted.
yeah.
But Uncharted's over, so
The
that's
reason
fine.
I didn't like
Sad.
Uncharted as much it wasn't as serious. Like Tomb
Yeah.
Raider is super serious. Like you're like, oh my god, what the hell's going on here?
Uncharted's all about it being funny. I think that was the difference. Like they didn't want to do Indiana Jones. They didn't want to do Tomb Raider. They wanted to do something in between. So, but back to Tomb Raider.
Yeah, so basically they had like 3 settings for the 1X. You have quality, so that everything looks good. You have the upscaled, then you have the 4K full, and then you have the 60 FPS. I did a 60 FPS, and I was like, I'm blinking hard because you can't see in there.
Yeah.
It just was so smooth. Like, I liked it. It was cool. Because, like, now, granted, when they release a new game, it's going to be 60 FPS plus that. I played Forza 7 with the 60 FPS. That game, I do like that FPS. But, like, something that's moving so much,
Yeah.
it was, it's like, remember when, we'll probably get used to it. Do you remember when everyone started getting, like, the 1080 TVs with,
Yep.
like, the boosted, the
Sure
the
did.
100?
And everything looked fake.
1080i.
Yeah, and I was
1080
like-
yeah.
I'm like, my eyes can't take this. Now I watched like other stuff. Like the first movie I saw was The Other Guys, and it looked like I was watching in the theater Mark Wahlberg and freaking Will Ferrell just like standing and talking in front of me. I'm like, this is weird.
It's because we see in 4K, like 4K is what we actually see. So when we see 4K TVs, it almost looks fake to us until we get used to the fakeness
yeah.
of the 4K.
4K.
But like
Yeah.
even remember we were talking about before I got the 1X, since I only had a 1080 TV.
Mhm.
I was like, I'm not. Is it any difference? Like actually, it's gonna be. I noticed the difference now from when I went from my original Xbox, because I got Day One edition. I was using it. Then I went to this, noticing that it had the 4K and every capabilities. Even my Netflix looks 100 times
Oh
better.
yeah. Like when
I notice it.
Yeah, when I switched from my day one PS4 to the Pro, like it was like night and day. And then I was playing the Monster Hunter World Beta, which was dope, by the way. If you didn't,
That looks
get a chance to-
interesting. I saw the
if you-
game. It looks pretty cool.
If you like Monster Hunter or liked it back when it was on the PS1 back in the day, definitely check it out.
I
It's
want them
nice.
to bring back Jet Moto, but that's neither
Well, they're-
here nor there.
Well, they're bringing back dang it, whatever. Shadow of the Colossus. That one's coming out.
Yeah, I
in
saw it. It looks
February.
pretty awesome.
Super excited for that one. But with that, I did the 60 FPS too. Phenomenal, solid. But then you go to PC and like everybody's like, oh, 1000 FPS. I'm like, what?
Yeah, when you go to PC, they're all fucking snobs.
It's like, come on.
Because you're like,
man.
hey, guess what? I've got a billion K. It was like, this goes to 8K. You can't physically see in fucking 8K.
Exactly.
They're like,
I
oh
hate
my-
people like that.
This is like 5,000 million trillion
'Kay.
hertz. I'm like,
Okay.
I don't care.
Hey,
Good thing
watch
your
this,
body
ready?
only sees past 60. Yeah, you're
I was
doing
like, hold on,
great.
ready? Blink your eyes. And you missed a bunch of K.
For what it's worth, I did start playing a really nice visual novel called Doki Doki Literature Club on PC, and it's
Doki Doki.
yeah, it's a visual novel.
Okay.
Basically, it starts out like super cutesy. You got to write poems for these girls because you're in a literature club, and then everybody starts dying.
You
Are
played.
you
a
sure you're not playing the game, Kathryn?
Well,
Because that game was retarded.
Kathryn is great.
It makes no sense.
Look, Kathryn is made by Atlas. Anything that Atlas touches
It was
is phenomenal.
it was
Watch
basically
your mouth.
it was basically Cubert.
No, it's not.
It was Cubert and a guy with
Hold on.
freaking boxers.
What is bad that was made by Atlas?
Kathryn.
Kathryn! That's exactly what's bad.
Play it.
I have. It's all, dude. It's all about the
I'm gonna have
plot.
to edit this so much. There's all kinds of peaks in it.
And when I
whatever.
say about the plot, I mean the costume changes.
Moving on.
So the plot. Oh my God. So the plot is
It's
costume
so rapey.
changes.
He's just like, hey, I want to rape you. That's basically what I've got. He's trying to cause me.
Oh look, I changed my clothes. Rape.
That happened in Persona 5.
Rape.
The first little dungeon thing is because this girl's getting raped.
Speaking of games that are, let's remember the raunchy games. Did you ever play Fear Effect?
Mm-mm.
I think it was called Fear Effect 1 and
PC?
2. No, it was on PlayStation, and it was like they actually had like lesbian scenes in it.
I don't remember.
You see, I remember one of the scenes from I think it was the first God of War.
That's I
Oh,
was
the
just gonna
titties?
mention
Yeah,
that.
I think I remember that one.
I was gonna mention that. Those were good.
That was like the first time when like titties show up in video games.
And then God of War
Did you
2
play the
came
game
out.
Conan? They had that too.
Yeah.
Yep. God of War 2, you had to mash the circle button.
Yeah.
It was like, I'm getting orbs from this? Damn.
And then Grand Theft Auto 5 came out, and they're like,
dude,
"Hey,
check
go
this
to
out right
the
here."
strip club."
Oh yeah, did you notice after they
Put it on the other screen.
They want. I'll slide it over. On the update online, they didn't have. They always were clothed, and then one day you went to strip club. Oh, titties. So they did something
For what,
on
Grand
that.
Theft Auto?
Yeah. Yeah,
Yes.
do you know this game, Fair Effect? It was good,
Fear of... No.
but all the cutscenes were like super lesbian and shit. It was weird.
Was it a fighter?
No, it was like a Resident Evil look.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll see if I can pull
one of my
something up.
favorite like old school games, probably Onimusou.
Oh, Onimusha? Or no,
Yeah.
wait. Yeah, the one where it's like you get like different weapons and stuff, right?
Yep. I miss those games.
You know
Yeah, no,
what's
like,
one of my
literally,
favorite...
look, this is actual footage in the game. It
Holy
was
crap.
basically like
Oh.
this. And then here is one. Like that was actually in the scene. And like this. If you're
Dang.
since you can't see what's going on, for those of you who have played Fear Effect, you know what I'm talking
You
about.
definitely don't want to look this
It was funny because there's like
I might have
Different
to buy it for my
scenes.
PlayStation.
it's all boxing stuff. Like literally, this is a scene that happens in an elevator. I'm not even joking. Like you go to the scene, they're like, "Oh, how are you doing?" It's like, it's dude, seriously, Fear Effect, PS2. Yeah, basically. And that game got hard too because you had to like it was like Resident Evil with lesbians. So
with lesbians.
other than that,
One of my favorite games for PlayStation, like PlayStation 1, was
Rapper the
that-
Rapper.
No.
That was a good game. But anyways, go ahead, man.
It was it was like the Korean Asian inspired game with the dog and you had to draw shit.
Parappa the Rapper,
No, that's not it.
Scooby Doo and the Cyber Chase, because
Watch
that one's
your
a good
damn
one. That was a good one too.
It's a white dog and
Actual
all, you
scene
just
too,
have to pick.
by the way.
What is how about you take down the lesbian video game off the screen?
You
Let me
play
get some water right back.
you play as a Korean white dog.
It's well the game is like Asian themed.
Let's see.
And you're a dog that goes around and you paint shit, but you paint shit as a weapon. Like that's how you kill enemies. You have to paint certain signs. I don't think that's it. I think it started with like an A or an O or some shit like that.
PS Vita Pets Puppy Parlor.
I'm gonna smack the shit out of you. I'm really gonna smack the shit out of you.
Let's see. I typed in Korean white dog PlayStation game.
I hope you don't find it.
Let's see. Outlaw Mask.
We have to go on tour with this.
Oh man.
We have to go on tour.
Ellie Black and White XMB Premium Avatar. On
I bet I
PS3.
find it before you do, because I don't use shitty ass search tags.
I'm just saying, Scooby Doo and the Cyber Chase was the best PS1 game.
I
still have that game.
I really dislike you.
Tastes funny, let me know. It's from here, and I was like, hopefully it's still good. Like your water's still in there.
Oh man,
Oh,
it got terrible reviews on
Water
Common Sense
expires.
Media, but Google really likes it. 97% of Google users like Scooby Doo and the Cyber Chase. Great movie. John's back. Kinda.
No, not.
Wait for it.
There's only
Scooby-Doo
one
and the
Scooby.
Cyber Horse? Is that what you said?
Yeah, that's not
No.
a good series.
Yeah,
It's just
no, as a
nothing
movie,
cute.
Scooby Doo and the Cyber Chase, it got 97% from Google users. It got terrible reviews from critics, though.
Yeah, most movies did.
Well,
True.
anything this comedy doesn't really get a good review from critics.
True. You see, well,
Which I really don't know what they're expecting because it's a
It's
genre for comedy.
I think it tastes fine, the water.
It's like,
It's water in the fridge for a
But
bit.
granted, watch this.
If it stays
if-
cold, does water stay good for a lot longer?
I mean, refrigerators.
Like,
Like
it wasn't left-
Food
I didn't-
cold for
What does
a while.
refrigerators do, Tyler?
They
Holy shit.
preserve food. But probably my favorite Scooby Doo movie is
Why are we
Scooby-Doo
talking about
Zombie-
Scooby Doo? I left it a bad
I
time.
don't know.
didn't I?
A weird
Zombie-
segue.
Zombie Island.
Right there.
What is it?
Okami.
Oh, Okami.
Okami.
I do know Okami. A new Okami
Of course,
just came
it's
out.
Japanese
actually.
and things you like. Things that Tyler like Japanese.
I do.
I want to play in
that's
Japan,
it.
by the way.
What's
If we have any Japanese listeners on here, I have a lot of
Okami.
Russian people that
What'd you
listen to
search?
this.
Please let us go to Japan.
Japan.
See,
yeah,
we got this.
You
watch
can
this.
actually, you can
This
actually.
pulled up after searching PlayStation 1 drawing dog game.
You can
Not
actually look.
Korean dog game.
Look,
Is that where you eat
look,
dogs?
Look, Okami just actually
Ooh.
re-released, so you can play it again. It's on Xbox One now, also.
I don't want to.
Yeah, you do.
I'll leave
Anyways.
that in my childhood.
Elite Dangerous. I've got a big ass fucking ship.
Oh, thinking about Elite Dangerous again.
Get it for Xbox One.
I took that game back because I could not figure out how.
Yeah,
to, like,
there's a
port-
learning curve.
to port my. I was so mad.
No, like the shitty part is the first thing you need to buy is a landing computer.
Yeah.
Because when you go to those big stations, they're spinning as shit. I've almost got threatened to be shot down because I ran to the side of the fucking building. And that giant
Why are you running in the sides of buildings?
dude,
that
you
game is
because
so
you haven't
hard.
played that game.
That game is
That
so
game's
hard.
fucking hard to fly.
Like I was
until you
try-
learn it.
I was trying to land. It was like turn your ship this way, turn your ship this way. Turn
Yeah.
your-" I'm like I did.
The reason you say wait till you play it, you're not gonna be laughing.
Yeah, I
and then
took-
you're gonna want a landing computer as soon as you can buy it.
I bought it pre-owned from GameStop on purpose so I could take it back.
Well, anyways, so there's this ship is like the second, or no, it's the third largest ship in the game, and I got into like a dogfight, and it blew out my landing computer. As I was coming, I came in too fast. All you heard was, and I flew into the dock. I was like, all right, I'm good. I scraped the shit out the sides.
Sheesh.
But no, that game's no. But once you get used to it, it's not that
I
bad.
know there's like a full version where you can actually get out and walk on the planet.
You can't walk; you can drive around.
Oh,
now.
drive. Yeah, my
Yeah.
bad.
No, they're supposed to add it. Like I think on the PC, they've got some mods where you can actually walk around in your player's ships. Like I have a 3-person ship. They've got ones that like 2 people and stuff like that.
I kind of want to pick up.
You can actually do. You can come into my ship now too, and power the weapons or the fighters if I have them. If they're turreted, so that's another thing. You can actually go up to 3 people in one ship. So if we fly around, I could fly. You can follow weapons, and someone can do the fighters and shit.
See, I kind of want to play like No Man's Sky again, just because I know they added a lot of stuff
It's
to
still
That's-
hot garbage.
That's
It
the
is.
bad one, right?
it. Yeah.
Because they
well,
made another game that's really similar to
Elite
that.
Dangerous.
No.
Elite Dangerous was before No Man's
That's-
Sky.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it was on PC before.
Yeah.
It was just strictly PC.
But there were 2 games that came out. There's No Man's Sky, and then there was the other one that's basically the same game. They're very similar.
No, it's No Man's Sky and Star Citizen. That's not out yet.
you know, it's really fun. Star Trek Bridge Crew.
Is that the one that's
It's a-
the freemium game?
Yeah, it's a VR game, but it's
Oh,
really,
okay.
it's
It
really,
looks interesting.
It's really cool. Though.
Well, another thing
I've
too,
dabbled in the world of VR. Yeah.
which people might get bored about this, but the other thing too about Elite Dangerous too, it's based off the Milky Way galaxy, and that's it. It stops. But for you to get to the other side of the galaxy may take you 4 hours of real time. Because like there's one I had to do 35 jumps, and if you run out of the fuel, you're fucked.
yeah, I ran out of fuel before too.
Yeah, so
I've
like
had to start that game over so many times.
yeah,
in
I've
the
done
2
I've done
days that I
2
had it.
restarts because I just didn't do it well.
Yeah.
But no, literally, Ben got stuck twice, and I had to fly out in my big ass ship. I emptied all my cargo and filled it up with fuel just so I can get him. But like that's the cool. There's people online that's what they do. They actually are. They're basically like what we have in Indiana, the Hoosier Helpers that bring you gas. That's what they do the whole thing. It's pretty cool. I looked up. There's a whole group of people that fly around with gas ships and just stop and give people gas. I was like, that's fucking cool. So the online community is interesting when you have shit like that build
Yeah.
up.
yeah.
Yeah, that tutorial is very long though.
Yeah, it's definitely worth it because you learn how to do shit. I skipped the tutorial twice, and then I learned. I was like, oh, that's how you play the
I
game.
should probably do that. I should probably read everything also.
Yeah, like the manual for your amp.
Yeah, I figured it out mostly now.
Yeah, I like how he's still going, oh, the setting's not saved. Oops.
No, it's saved now.
But
Like it doesn't come on with like random like reverb and stuff.
It
now.
doesn't come on when I want it to, but when I want it to, I can switch it to it.
sheesh,
Sometimes my mustache itches.
Oh, my God.
your goatee. itches
Anyways.
Dude, I have a mustache also.
On that
without
note,
handlebars.
so quick synopsis, industry, bang. But yeah, so if you have any other topics like we want to talk about or you want to talk about, message us again. We'll talk about it. But we do love food, and Tyler likes making things confusing, and that's why we like having Tyler on the podcast.
I'm kind of just here.
But anyways, once again, thank you for listening for TITE Talk. Thank you for listening to TITE Talk. You can find us on Twitter and Instagram at official TITE. Also Facebook, www.facebook.com/timeenemy. Be sure to check us out. January 19th. That's January 19th at Royal Skate. Check for the cool poster on our Facebook and on the site for Royal Skate Shop. It's also on Facebook. Like and share that. But anyways, thanks for listening to TITE Talk again. This is John.
Tyler.
Shut up.
Why does that sound so cool? Tyler.
Tyler. See, I was so ready to say bye, but you know, like,
Go ahead. We will end with you.